because no one cares about ice. Yeah, absolutely no one cares about ice. And that zombie just ran straight into the water, didn't he? Is that one going to do the same? I bet he is. Yep. Hello and welcome to another episode of Mighty High's World. This is episode 90, and the last episode we built this power plant I'm standing on. And I really wasn't that keen on it when I actually built it, but it's kind of grown on me now. And you guys seem to have liked it, so I think it's going to stay for now. But I have had a few decent comments in the comments section about what we could do about that. So I'll get to that in a minute. But for now, if we just take a flyby and have a look at what we've done. So we've got our industrial roof and all that, and these smokestacks are what we're going to be working on in a minute. But I still need some kind of entrance to this as well. I kind of neglected to do that, to be fair with you. I kind of like this as an entrance, but it's a bit awkward as well. However, this is the kind of place you need to be. So I could just add some fence gates here and swim into it. Oh, hello drowned. Hello. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Goodbye, sir. I do not need your services today, so please go away. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, this is a cool little entrance, but it doesn't make sense being on the smokestack, so I kind of need to make an entrance around here somewhere. That's not going to help either. And the kelp's almost been smelted at least, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm really not sure on where to put the entrance, but we can do something else at least. So the next thing you guys suggested was actually to put campfires in these smokestacks with some hay bales as well. So let's just chuck all my rockets on the floor first, eh? Anyway, so yeah, let's add some hay bales into here. Probably need to get some spare blocks, and then we can just pillar up here, I guess. I don't want these smokestacks to be right on the top, so you can see them. I kind of want them to be hidden in the middle, so probably a bit higher than that though. Another 2 blocks? Yeah, I think about that as a decent size. So let's put our hay bales there, one there, and there. And we get our campfires, and we put, I'm only going to put 5 in that kind of formation, just so we get an idea. And it's probably not a good idea to stand on these either, because they hurt when you stand on them. So yeah, and that should look pretty decent from the outside. So let's get rid of these blocks. So that's that anyway, that should be alright. So if we pull it down and have a little look, it's getting night as well, but it doesn't matter. So let's just fly over here, and there we have it, guys, and that looks absolutely awesome. That was a really good call actually, so thank you for this idea. So I'm going to do the other smokestack, and I'll get back to you guys, but it's probably a good idea to find a bed to sleep first, eh? I thought that was a black sheep then for a minute as well. We've got our smokestacks in now, and that's looking 10 times better than it was. So now the next thing we need to do is to drain out this bottom area here, and it seems like we have a friend in here as well. Or we did have a friend in here. There he is. Hello. Yeah, we got a dolphin that's just randomly spawned in here, but unfortunately he's probably going to end up dead, because I need to actually drain this area. And where the hell did they go? Please stop playing around with items, dolphin. No, I need them. That's something you can't play around with. So yeah, I think a couple of sponges there, and then the bottom is probably going to be a case of that, and I'm missing 2. Damn it. I didn't bring enough sponges with me. They're all back at the swamp at the moment, so hopefully I can actually smelt these guys again and drain this thing. So let's grab these and drain them, and unfortunately that dolphin is probably going to end up dead or despawn, one or the other. But anyway, let's do this and I'll show you what we've got. Alright, so we've drained the water from underneath there now, and I really do like these campfires. It's a really cool addition to the game, and also these smokestacks as well. Because before you used to have to use cobwebs and them kind of blocks, but cobwebs are really quite annoying to work with. So it really is cool that they've added campfires, so you can do cool stuff like that. And maybe in time I might actually add some redstone to this as well, because I think I've got enough room in there to kind of like have a switch where they kind of like turn on and off at various points of the day. I think that would be a cool idea. Or maybe we could lower and higher the amount of smoke that comes into it as well at random intervals. I think that would be cool to do. So that might be another redstone we could do at some point. But let's go down here. And this is the entrance to our little collection system. And also, I did not know this, but you can also use ladders to hold water back as well, which is a really cool little thing. So this is our entrance for the time being, because I'm going to have a couple of smokers in this little area, and then we could probably do something after I've put the redstone in. But for now I think this is big enough area for redstone, and also it looks pretty decent in here. I pretty like this kind of design, apart from maybe being able to see upwards. Maybe I block that off with white concrete, but until I do any of the redstone I'm not gonna worry too much. And it's getting dark again. Jesus, I've literally only just slept. But yeah, so we're actually looking pretty good with this build. I'm fairly happy with it. Now anyway, it's definitely grown on me, but if you guys can think of anything else we can do, then put it down in the comments. Hello little zombies. Another thing is on the inside of it, whether I should do anything on the inside or just leave it as that, because I'm one of them people that don't particularly like building on glass. If I've already laid glass down on something, I don't particularly like building on it. And that zombie just ran straight into the water, didn't he? Is that one going to do the same? I bet he is. Yep. We're going to have 2 drowned on our butts in a minute, and this guy is. Goodbye. I do not need your services today, thank you very much. Neither, and your services are not welcome today, thank you very much. You are not required for business. Oh, and you, what is with these zombies slash drown today? Like, seriously, that's 5 within literally a couple of minutes. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to leave this project for now, and I've probably got other things I can do with it, but for now it kind of suits the whole little build, so I'm going to leave it for now. So let's get some sleep, and we can and I'll show you what else I'm going to be doing today. I thought that was an arrow then for a minute. Right, so I think you guys know where we are. We are back in the Nether, on the top of the Nether, as you can see with this bedrock here, and if I press F3 we are at 119 in the Nether. So this is where I basically used to travel, in all fairness. So we've got a tunnel going down there that leads to the end portal room. Then if we go down here, that pillar is for something really special which I found out. I'll show you that, or I won't show you, I'll tell you that in a minute. But if we go down here, I've got a couple of signs here. So one of them goes to the witch hut and the other goes to the Nether farm. So this side goes to the witch hut there, which I've been using quite a lot recently. I've actually dug it out a bit more than it was. And then that side goes all the way to the wither farm. So we need to actually build some kind of rudimentary tunnel or a faster way of travel to get to the witch farm and to get to the Nether farm and also to the end. So to do that, I think I'm just going to use boats and ice for now, the old boat ice road. So yeah, I need to actually get a load of ice from near my base. I think I've got a frozen ocean next to my base, so that won't be hard. But let's show you what this is. So if I take this pillar out, you can see here we have a 3x3 section of bedrock, and you can actually use this bit here to spawn a wither or create a wither cage. So if we go down 2 blocks there, yeah, so that block there you would actually spawn the wither on. So you would put obsidian down there and spawn it. And I've tried this, I've tested this in a testing world, and from my testing it's not 100%, but it is very reliable. So in fact, why don't I actually show you? So let's go to my testing world and I'll just show you quickly. Alright, so here we are in my redstone testing world, and some of these builds may or may not be familiar with you, but let's just show you this wither cage kind of thing that I was talking about. So if we have our bedrock basically roughly like this, and then we have bedrock on all 4 of these corners as well. So this is what the structure of the bedrock looks like. So if we get some obsidian, and we place obsidian 2 blocks down like that, and no, it's 3 blocks down, so it would be there even. Then we make that kind of shape to spawn the wither, and we spawn the wither here. Wait until it does its thing, and you will see that the wither doesn't actually escape, or it shouldn't escape. However, I might be unlucky. Yeah, of course it does. So well, that just had to happen, didn't it? As I say, it's not 100% reliable, but I have tested this and it has actually stuck there, so it might be directional. So let's try this direction instead. Where are we facing? We're facing west, so that might be why. Let's try it again, because I assure you this does work. So if we just spawn the nether, I've actually given myself strength and haste apparently, but I must have just gone near a beacon. So is he going to stay there or just go away? Okay, fine. I might be doing it wrong. Let's just have a little look quickly. That was funny. It looked like it killed itself then. That's really annoying. Let's try it this way. And then if we step back, nah, it's still gonna go, isn't it? No! Oh, right, so we've actually got a wither to stay in there, and as I say, it is reliable to a certain extent, but it's not 100% reliable. For some reason, sometimes it wants to stay there and sometimes it doesn't, and I really don't get it myself. But as you can see, that wither is not moving anywhere, so it is somewhat of a viable wither cage. So if we just kill this guy and then spawn one again, will he leave or will he just stay there? Let's just find out. I bet he stays there because it's just how the game likes to work, especially when you're on camera, hey. But yeah, so let's just kill him and let's go back to our world now. I just wanted to show you that, and it's just some really random behavior, because sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't. So if you guys have any idea on why that is, then do put it down in the comments. But let's get back to our world, shall we? Right, so we're back in MightyHigh's world now, and yeah, so as you saw in that clip, it's not 100% reliable, so it might be a gamble actually using this as a wither station. It's probably better just to use the wither station in the end, in all fairness. So yeah, but as I say, we are going to try and see if we can get some tunnels sorted today. So let's go back to the overworld, and I actually need to find some ice, preferably packed ice or blue ice. So let's fly to the nearest frozen ocean and see how much we can gather. Alright, so I'm just trying to find a frozen ocean, and we have a random cow right in the middle of the ocean there. I have no idea how he got there, but yeah, that's strange. Hello, cow! Hi! I'm going to eat you soon. But anyway, I should have a frozen ocean over here, so let's fly to it. Right, so I found a frozen... is it frozen ocean? It is. Frozen ocean, ice spikes biome, or iceberg biome, whatever you want to call it. So now it's just a case of finding a small enough iceberg we can actually take down. I don't want to take down a big one, just because I would like to actually keep some of these big ones in case I need them. I think these two will looks alright. So yeah, it's just a case of mining out a load of ice now, because no one cares about ice. Yeah, absolutely no one cares about ice. Right, so that is the remains of the iceberg. As you can see, it's completely been obliterated. It's literally got like 2, 3, 4 blocks on the bottom, and that was the trident, dude. Oh no, I thought you had a trident then. It's not, it's just a skeleton trying to shoot in the water. Jesus, man. Oh, I'm gonna drown in a minute if I'm not careful. Oh, that was close. Ooh, piece of ice. Ooh, piece of gold. Can I even fit it? Anyway, so yeah, I've got a almost full inventory of ice. I'm just gonna leave that gold there. So yeah, I can't believe that iceberg literally contained all this ice, like, and it was only a small one. Imagine how much ice one of these is going to contain. So it really is a good source of packed ice. And obviously I could change this into blue ice, but I'm not going to, because that would just be ridiculous, to be fair with you. Blue ice is just really expensive. So if you want to use blue ice, you can do, but I think from other people's testing, there's not much difference between blue ice and compact ice. I think you're literally talking about a second every 500 blocks. So you're not really talking about much time at all. So anyway, enough with me jabbing on about stuff. Let's fly to our base and get into the Nether and have a start on these Nether tunnels. If I can actually find my way, that is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are back in the Nether tunnels area now, and I do plan on building a Nether hub at some point. So all this netherrack here is actually going to be gone at some point to make a Nether hub. But for now, I think it's a wise idea to actually have some kind of travel in the Nether apart from running and jumping, because it's actually starting to get annoying now, to be fair with you, especially the amount of times I need to go to the witch farm, which is over here like another 1,000 blocks. So let's start on the witch farm first. So the idea of this is we have some packed ice in the middle like so, and you guys most likely are clever enough to actually already know what I'm doing, but I'll show you anyway. And then on the side we have some glass panes. In this case I'm going to be using lime green to suit the swamp colours, so this is going to be colour coded at some point, and I'll probably get rid of some of this netherrack around the outside as well and decorate this tunnel, but for now I think I'll just leave it like this. So we've got some glass and ice like that, and then all we need to do is pick that glass up, put our boat down and get in our boat and then glide along. And yeah, so you saw how fast we could travel on ice, and it's really fast considering. Plus you don't need to use any food or run or do anything. You just need to get in your boat and go all the way along here. So I need to carry this kind of design basically all along to the end of this tunnel, and then I think after I've done that I might actually come up with a design for it. So why don't I do this in the form of a time lapse? So let's roll that music. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and in all fairness I probably could have done a better job on that one, but I'll leave it for you guys to decide, so put it down in the comments what you guys think. But we have it, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have a fast way of travel to our witch hut, and this is really fast considering, like, I'm pretty much going to be there within a matter of seconds compared to a matter of minutes. Although it is fairly fast jumping and running, it's not as fast as a boat and ice. And you may notice I've got gaps in between the ice, and that's basically because of the hitbox of a boat, and also to save on ice as well. As you can see, this boat's just like bobbing along as it does. So yeah, we've got this tunnel in, and this will suit our needs for now. It does need decorating, to be fair, so I've got a vague idea of what to do, but I'm probably going to go into a testing world in order to actually test it properly. And my boat's just disappeared, because boats do that, and I can't get out. Thank you. I don't even know where that boat is, but I'm just going to leave it there for now. And we've also got another half tunnel done. This is leading to the wither farm, so because I really need to get this video out at some point, I'm probably going to leave this until next episode. I've kind of time-lapsed some of it as well, so hopefully you guys will look forward to that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for today's episode, because I've got to go and get a load of other resources, figure out what I'm going to do with these tunnels, and mend my pickaxe. So I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. My name is MightyHigh. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been MightyHigh, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.